Hi, it's Lori with Positive Thanks Living. This is the journal I'm working on that I want to give away, and I wondered what I could put in it. And so I decided to go back to Rachel at Roxy Creations weekly challenge, begin again, and do one of each. Now she's up to, I think, week 37 or 38. I'll add to that, but I finished up to 19, and I thought I'd show you what's going to go into the journal I'm going to give away. The first is a book page tag with vellum, so it's a vellum sticker. The second one was adding painted items to tag. And you can see I painted leaves on an old book page, so that's on that tag. Number 3 is a journal cover from an Amazon packaging. That's this one. Now it's backed with fabric, beautiful fabric given to me by Donna at Past and Pages, and I have a little place for a tassel, and I'll be putting in the 2 signatures and then adding all this stuff to it. Now number 4 is to make an altered book from an old cover, and I did that. And this is, I'll put the 1 minute or 2 minute video at the end of this video showing how I did this. This was new to me. I used glue to glue it down. So that'll be a Christmas journal I'm going to work on after. Number 5 is a recycled window envelope, like a flip, and it has a pocket. So that's going to go on a book page. This is one of the pages that's going to go into the book, but I just thought I'd show you how it flips on there. I use washi tape, of course, to attach it. Number 6 is a side tuck book page pocket. So it's a book page. This was from 1980s, maybe, Reader's Digest book page. And see, it'll go in like that. Number 7 is a window envelope pocket. And this is Tracy at Love Junk Journals. It's one of her freebies. So I thought whoever gets this can put their name there. And this is just an envelope, a window envelope with a tag to go in it. And number 8 is a diagonal book page tuck, and it gets glued down to the page. And then you tuck something behind it. But also I put a little envelope on the outside in a die cut. 9 is a long collage masterboard. Well, that I did too in March. And here's what I did in March. And it was probably twice as long. I've been using it up as I go. So you'll see it in this journal in different incarnations. Where are we? We're at 10. Envelope expandable ephemera holders. Now this is really cool. I hadn't done this before. This is 1930s music paper. Take a look at Donna at Past and Pages, her Etsy shop. She has so many wonderful things. So you see how it's an envelope that expands. You can fit so much in there. And this is a tutorial on Rachel's channel, and March 8th is the date of that. Now I have a playlist so that I could figure out how to do this easily and quickly. I created a playlist with just Rachel's tutorials, so you can find that on Positive Thanks Living here on YouTube. I'll link below if it lets me link to an actual playlist. But anyhow, this I really like. I'll fill it with goodies. This is 11. It's a simple antique book page envelope with a minimal decoration. So this is a book from about 1898. Wonderful fabric style pages, really nice. I made sure to put washi over the areas that bend, just so that, you know, it lasts. So filled with little stuff. And so that was 11. Number 12 is a paper bag with antique stamped page flip. This is that paper from 1898 with a glassine bag and a tag inside, and it flips. And attached to is a idea from Natasha at Treasure Books. I'll link below. This is a little tag that has some extra washi on it. I thought that was a cool idea of hers that I wanted to include. 14, fun, quick little hand stitch snippet. This is a tag that is an envelope that I decoupaged to the paper, and onto that I sewed pieces of fabric. Sorry, my long collage board is falling off on me. So this top fabric is from the journal and the bottom fabric is from here. And then comes the fun surprise belly band. I included one of my hand lettering practice pages. So that's a belly band. If you don't know what a belly band is, it gets attached to a page like this, and something gets tucked underneath it. So, as the name indicates. 15 is a resembling a file folder, and I used the long collage board to do that. And this is an embossed little tag on there. 16 is a masterboard hinged journal spot. So with fabric here, that's from the inside of the journal, the same fabric from the inside of the journal. 17 is a journal card, postcards with vellum pockets. So this is vellum. And I tried my hand at designing some paper. So we're going to make number 20 together. This is Graphics Fairy. I've belonged to them since I first started junk journaling. They're premium. So all these images are from the Graphics Fairy, and I made my own paper. And if you'd like to have it for free, it's linked below. I have it on my website, Positive Thanks Living. So the vellum paper is from this design too. And that is a pocket. 18 is journal cards with hidden ephemera pockets. So this is a little plastic pocket sewn onto a journal card, covered with a vellum flip. And 19. This is as far as I've gotten in the last week. This is a hand-stitched scrap booklet. So, stitched just very simply. This is one of the doilies that is from something my mom had on her piano all the years I was growing up. Definitely more than 50 years old. I just cut it apart. So this is some of the vellum and some of the fabric and some music paper and book pages and yeah, things that are old. They're all old. We like that sort of stuff in our junk journaling fun, don't we? Now I figured we'd do number 20 together. The tutorial that Rachel has is from May 17th, and it's making from one piece of paper, making a triple pocket. And she suggested that she first saw it from Junie Desiree, JD, Willow Bound Journals. I'll link below. But we'll do this together, and it's really simple. I first have this, so when I was making the paper from the images on Graphics Fairy, I did a layer that was just the writing and images, and then I did a layer with a bunch of flowers on top of the writing and images. So let's do this. Now, Rachel goes through her tutorial very easily and much more in depth than I will here. I would suggest watching her tutorial, but in the meantime, you and I can just quick do this. It'll go inside the journal also. Now, the reason I decided to give away this journal and how you can enter to win it, to receive it, is by this is the side that we want glued down. Yes. Is by leaving a comment either on this video or the initial video where I introduced the idea. I talked about my experiences of the last year making junk journaling videos and the wonderful people that I've met along the way here in this wonderful community. We share so beautifully with great grace and generosity. This goes on top of here. And so if you leave a comment on that video or on this video, you can be entered to win. And I'm going to do it old school, just put names into a bowl and pick a name out. So I think I'll have one more video showing it all going together. And then someone will win, and I'll send it to them. This handmade journal. Okay, now we want to have a pocket this way, which means I have to glue here. Yes, there. So we have a top pocket, and then we want to be able to put something in here. So glue here and here. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to glue this down to a page or just have it tucked in with a paper clip. I don't know yet. We'll find out. So there we go. Oh, we have to glue this down a bit. Here. So this means that there is a pocket here. One. There is another pocket here. Two. And there is a third pocket here. Three tag pocket. That is number 20. Triple pockets from one piece of paper. And I can mark that off. That's 20 items that are, well, not complete items, but there'll be more than 20 of tags and things that will go into this journal. And I'll keep going. Next week I will do the last video, and then after that I'll draw for the person that will win this journal with all the items in it. Handmade journal with tea stained paper, and that's stamped, and it's got some stencils on it and other stuff that I've already started putting things in there. So it'll be finished, or almost finished, next week. So that's Lori with Positive Thanks Living. Take care, and we'll talk to you again.